If you want to finally get your dream body and be hot by summertime, here are the 5 best health hacks to finally finish your fitness goals. I have been on my fair share of fad diets and health trends. These are the tips and tricks that finally helped me to get abs at the age of 30. And I even have some baby muscles nowadays. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Emily, and for my day job, I work as an engineer to help build our beautiful cities. After hours, I like to bring you my favorite personal development device to help you grow into the ideal version of yourself and engineer your dreams. So grab your tea, tuck in, and let's get started. Number 1 is to get your beauty sleep. It is a cliche for a reason. You will be happier, healthier, and hotter if you get the required amount of sleep you need every night. I know traditional wisdom says we need 8 hours, but I personally feel I need a bit more than that. I try to get 9 hours of sleep every night, especially at the start of my cycle. And if I carve out 10 to 9 hours to be in bed, whether it's doing quiet reading or actually sleeping, I tend to get a full 8 hours. So if I was only carving out 8 hours of my day to be physically in bed, I wouldn't get 8 hours of sleep because I'd still be rolling around a little bit and trying to fall asleep in the process. So I always carve out more time to sleep than I think I need because I want to get that full chunk of 8 to 9 hours time asleep. And I personally have struggled a lot with insomnia, so I have made a whole video for you guys on how to fall asleep faster and stay asleep and get generally more beauty sleep. My brain has trouble winding down in the evening, so it's super important for me to have a bedtime routine that helps my mind calm down and helps my nervous system deregulate. I love my nighttime routine. It's all about creating coziness and warmth and making myself feel comfortable in the evenings. So I do all my favorite cozy things as I get ready for bed. I'll take a steamy shower, I'll do all my skincare, and then I'll make sure the lights are low and I have pretty candles going and I'm in my snuggly bathrobe, and that really sets the scene for me to get ready for bed. I'm trying to cue my brain in as many ways as possible to help it understand that it's bedtime now, that I don't need to be working at 2 a.m. in the morning, because I think I am more naturally a night owl than a lot of people. So I've had to really work hard to instill habits that help me get enough sleep to be in normal culture if you're staying up till 2 or 3 and then you have to wake up to be at a job at 9 o'clock. So it's not healthy for me to be getting so little sleep, and I've really had to be intentional about learning how to fall asleep earlier. If you're really into fitness and you're really into getting enough sleep so you're the most glowing, beautiful woman on the planet, there are a few, I'd say, advanced moves that you can do to further improve your sleep. And one would be to not eat 3 hours before you go to bed. Make sure you have your dinner early enough so your body has some time to digest before you're laying down being horizontal all night. Whenever I eat right before bed, it kind of upregulates my system a little bit and pumps more energy into my system, which is the exact opposite of what we're trying to do. Eat sooner in the evening. I know sometimes it feels like the early bird special, but maybe older people are wiser for this. And then I make sure that I'm not drinking anything, even cuddly tea, an hour before, so that you're not waking up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom. Not everyone is super sensitive to sugar or caffeine, but I do myself also try to only have those kind of things in the morning part of the day because I want them to kind of flush out of my system before I go to bed. And I talked more about this on my sleep video, but caffeine stays in your system for a lot longer than you think. If you want to go to bed at say 9, you really want to stop having caffeine by 1 p.m.-ish if you want that to completely get out of your system before you're ready to fall asleep. I know it's also a cultural standard for us to have like a glass of wine in the evening as we wind down. It really does definitely help me to relax and feel more at ease if I've had a glass of wine to unwind. But I will warn you, studies show that the quality of sleep you're getting after you've been drinking is actually far worse than when you were sober. So it may help you fall asleep, but the likelihood that you're gonna wake up in the middle of the night or feel hungover the next day is often not worth it for me. If I am drinking, I try to like really limit it. Not only is it bad for your sleep, it's bad for your whole system. Like I'll break out the next day or I'll just feel so lethargic. So I try to limit alcohol as much as possible. Okay, so my next health hack for you guys to be your hottest selves this summer is to work out every single day. You don't have to do high intensity interval training. HIIT training every single day, and that's pretty bad for your body. But you have to do something to move your system, get the lymph flowing, get your blood flowing, get those happy endorphins moving through your brain every single day. I've been working out for a really long time, so I can do more high intensity stuff on a regular basis. But if you're just starting to work out, I'd say try to just do something every day, even if it's going for a nature walk. And as your capacity grows, you can add things in like weight training or intensive cardio like running or spin. There's something really magical that happens in your body when you start to move it more often. It seems like it would make you more tired, but that activity actually breeds more energy in your body. My personal system when I really want to, get fit and get ready for summer is to actually work out twice a day. So I'll do some kind of cardio in the morning, a walk or a run, and then in the evening, that's when I'll do my lifting. And I don't lift big chunky weights or dumbbells. I really only go to Pilates because it's such a fun environment. The girls are all there, we're in our cute outfits, and the music's going, and they have these cool lights going on. So it feels like a lifting party. I'll do that 4-5 times a week. Then depending on what my body needs, I'll kind of sprinkle in some yoga activities as well. And again, I've been working out for a really long time, so my body is very happy at this level of activity. I used to be a competitive gymnast and work out 3 hours a day normally, so my system built the capacity to do that. But if you're just starting out, take things slowly. I don't want you to injure yourself in the process of trying to get hotter. The habits that you build over time, even if they're smaller, will have a bigger impact on your health and your body than just a really intense 1-week sprint where you burn yourself out. And on the subject of working out, I also just want to mention about 50 to 60% of my channel is women, depending on what type of video I make. And you can't ignore your natural cycles even when you're trying to get fit. Working with your body will get you better results than trying to fight against it. So there are times for women in all of our lives where we have less energy naturally and we just can't do the things we can do later in the month. At the start of my cycle, I try to change what type of activities I'm doing to be more restful. So I go on more walks, I do more yoga, and on the first day of my cycle, I don't do anything at all. It is so important to give yourself a break. It's not even worth it for me to do intense workouts then because I'll just feel bad about myself because I can't do what I typically do in a workout. Okay, so my next healthy hack, if you want to be hot this summer, is to get on your supplement game. I assume the doctors in my DMs will tell me that supplements don't really do that much, but I don't care. They work for me, or at least they seem to. So I've compiled a list for you guys of the things that I typically use. However, please listen to your doctor before you take anything. I'm just a talking head on the internet and I don't know your personal physical condition. Please consult someone who is more knowledgeable on the subject than I am. But I have been taking these for a while, so I know specifically for my body, they do work well. If you're not quite ready to get into, the capsule supplements, one thing you can do is in your green juice or your smoothie, you can put these 2 supplements in there. And I always feel like supplements that are closest to their natural state are the most bioavailable. If you get turmeric at the store, I think it's more effective than if you get turmeric in a capsule because it's fresh and it still has all the natural fiber in it. Same as if you're going to get a green juice powder that's basically vegetables chopped up, I think that's more effective than taking a multivitamin where everything is coming from a lab and it's been on a shelf for God knows how long. Again, I'm not a doctor, I don't know. This is just what my intuition tells me. Alrighty, so the next tip I have for you guys, if you want to look your beauty best, is to realize that happy women are hot. You can be physically a 10 out of 10, but if you're walking into a room with sad, ungrateful, negative energy, no one's gonna want to play with you. People who are happy and magnetic and radiant push out this warmth into the world, and everyone wants a piece of it back for themselves. If you want to be hotter and you want to be healthier, focus on cultivating your emotional and your mental well-being as well as just sciencey physical stuff. I will be doing a full video on the SPIRE method to help you guys understand the different components of overall well-being and how to be happier in your life. Just realize that there's more than just your physical health that contributes to your overall happiness and well-being. Some of the things that make me feel the happiest are things that make me feel playful and useful to others. Volunteering and helping out friends and doing all the things that I loved as a child really pump more playful, fun, light energy into my life. And I want to be that fun and playful person for my family, my friends, and community. It just makes me feel better to do so. So allow yourself to play again and do the things that bring you joy just for the sake of doing them. Not everything you do has to have a productivity productivity goal. Some things can be in your life just because you love them, and that's enough. I know that we have resolution season around the corner, so hopefully some things I shared with you help you to finally complete your New Year's resolution goals. Becoming a healthier person and taking better care of my body is always on my resolution list throughout the year, not just in January. If you need help in your personal development journey, you can sign up for private coaching in the link below. Then you can schedule a one-on-one mentoring session with me, and I'll send you your new client package. Have a great day, guys, and good luck.